President, maybe this is the last statement I want to make. The President has been categorical that both in the State of the Nation address and subsequent addresses, he has made it clear that as a country, we can no longer aspire to be a modern country into the future if we continue relying on clouds to determine whether or not the people of Kenya will have food on their table. And that's why the National Infrastructure Fund is being established to cushion the country from this kind of shocks in the long term. Because some of the solutions that the National Infrastructure Fund will bring is to make sure we have enough water harvested, stored, and used to irrigation, so that we used for irrigation, so that we can put an additional 2.5 million acres under irrigation. That is where the future lies, and I think the President has already given us that position that it is going to be possible. We are raising 5 trillion shillings through the National Infrastructure Fund, mainly from the regular budget, but also from proceeds of privatization, and cushion those proceeds, and that amount of money will be cushioned and ring-fenced so that it doesn't get into recurrent expenditure as has happened in the past in our country. The money raised through the National Infrastructure Fund will be applied to solve significant problems that are holding our country back. One of it is our road infrastructure that doesn't support the economy enough to move into the first world, our railways, our airports, but also to solve our food security by having enough food, enough production of food. And the third component of that National Infrastructure Fund is going to help us generate adequate amount of electricity. Currently, we are at 2,300 megawatts. That is very little. We need 10,000 megawatts of electricity to support manufacturing, including agro-processing and value addition that the irrigated agriculture is going to bring about. So we are in good stage, and 2026 is going to be a defining year for Kenya, and we are hoping that this is the last time that we are going to have, and perhaps we are towards the end of seeing situations where a drought comes and we have to look around for what to do about drought. There are many countries we know of where it does not rain at all, but the people never sleep hungry, and there is no food security threat, and it doesn't rain in those countries. So let us not confuse rain and water. Those two are not connected.